Hey, it's me, Kyle. I sell board games on Amazon and eBay. Today is Wednesday, August 20th. It is day 3 of my 100 days of videos. Today I went sourcing with my dad to Goodwill's. I do it every Wednesday, or almost every Wednesday, I should say. We got 55 items, which is a typical Wednesday. We usually get 50 to 60. Sometimes we get more, which is nice. But today was about the average, 55. I haven't gone through my numbers yet, so I don't know exactly how many games we sold yesterday. But I'm going to do that in a minute. I try to check numbers every day. I start off with going through our bank accounts, making sure all the money's where it needs to be and doing its thing. I pay any bills that need to be paid. Once that is in line, then I open up the stores, the Amazon store, the eBay store. I check messages. I check to see if there's any CS issues that need to be taken care of. And then I run the reports for the previous day. I try to do the reports every day. I know that might sound a little above and beyond what you need to do, but I like doing it every day. It takes me just 10 to 15 minutes every day doing it. If I don't do it, then I kind of feel like I start losing track of how we're doing as a business. And then once I get that in, then I pull backstock to see, or I run the backstock reports that I run to see what I need to pull for replenishing our inventory. Once I do that, I will come back on and you can come pick backstock with me. So, I don't know if you can tell, but it's been a little bit longer than 15 minutes. It's been almost 7 hours since I finished recording that last segment. After I recorded that, I got through a little bit of the computer work, and then I had to go run some errands, pick up some groceries, get my daughter from daycare. It was my other daughter's birthday today, so we made sure we had dinner. We did the cake and presents afterwards. So anyway, so here I am. It's 10:30, and I'm just getting back to work. All right, so the numbers for yesterday, this morning we shipped out 17 orders, which isn't too bad. 13 games between Amazon and eBay, and then 7 pieces and parts, so kind of another average day. I do have my backstock list ready to go, so I'm going to start doing that. Alright. Quite a few games from backstock today, which is nice because we got a lot here. I'm going to be grabbing 10 games. And just to clarify, the backstock games are ones that are already cleaned, they're ready to go, but I currently have listings either on Amazon and eBay for them. Once they sell, my report tells me that I can go grab another one and get it listed right away. And since I already have the listings made, it's just a quick little sell similar, boom, on eBay. On Amazon, it's like add another condition, and it basically does the same thing as sell similar. Very easy, very quick. It's always nice when I have a good quantity to pull and quickly list, especially when it's 10:30 at night. All right, I'm gonna flip around for this part. I was given some feedback today by my #1 fan. I think the only one who's actually watched my videos on YouTube, and that would be my mom. And yes, I got YouTube advice from my mom. She told me that. What the hell did she tell me? I don't remember what she told me. It was good advice. What did she tell me? Oh, I remember now. She said that when you're making your video, talk about yourself. She said she noticed that I don't have things to talk about. Well, it's because I'm not talking about myself. So I'm going to talk about myself. Thanks, Mom. So yeah, all right. Let's pull the first game, and then I'll tell you a little bit about myself and the business. I'm gonna turn you around. All right, we got to grab a couple of Mad Gabs, 2005. 1 and 2. All right, so you've seen my wife in a couple of these videos. We have 4 kids together. They're all girls, 4 girls between the ages of 14. One is almost 14, the oldest, and the youngest is almost 2. So it's very busy around here. What else am I grabbing? Life. Oh, Life Twists and Turns. I think those are downstairs. 40th anniversary game of Life. By the way, my wife is trying to grow our Facebook presence a little bit, so if anybody does actually watch these, go over to Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Books and Boards. Follow us there. Check out what she's doing. Monopoly. That's downstairs. Cheaters Edition Monopoly. I know I had one of those. Monopoly Cheaters Edition. Cheaters Edition. Cheater. There it is. So like I was saying, we have 4 kids. We live in Minnesota, suburb of the Twin Cities. Nice thing about living here is there are plenty of thrift stores to go to. There's almost too many. It's very easy to spend entire days driving around. Alright, next is... Can't read my own handwriting. Clue 2002. Clue 2002. Where are you? There we go. I haven't always done board games. I started reselling a little over 10 years ago. Oops, there it is. 2002. Started on Amazon. And I did retail arbitrage. That was kind of all the craze back then. Going into big box stores like Target and Walmart and wiping out their clearance sections and then sending them into FBA. And we did that for several years. Got to the point where I ended up going full time. Just doing that with my dad. Alright, Monopoly NASCAR. Monopoly NASCAR. Ugh. This side is not fun. Still have all these games to clean. But they're all duplicates, so they just sit and wait. It's right there. I really hope all these sell in Q4 because I am tired of all this backstock. Alright, next up, Trivia Pursuit 2000s edition. 2000s edition. 2000s edition. Oop, I need that. Catchphrase 2007. Yep. suit down here. Got stuff all over. As I was saying, we started off doing retail arbitrage. That was what we did probably about for 3-4 years. And then I was looking for things that I could also send into Amazon besides clearance items. And I noticed that, or maybe I watched a video or something, someone was selling used board games on Amazon. So I started going down the board game aisle, finding board games to resell on Amazon. My dad and I went through them, made sure all the pieces were there. We'd ship them off to FBA just like we were doing the clearance stuff. And little did I know that that would be what we end up doing. Like almost 95% of the business is board games now. Stopped doing retail arbitrage. I was doing books for a while. That was fun. I enjoyed it, but did not make very much money doing it. So we had to say goodbye to books. Alright, looks like I got a couple more to grab from downstairs. Alright. Life Twists and Turns, A5 right here. Looks like we got one more and then we're all wrapped up. Monopoly. B1. B1. Oh, right. You build. This is not a good one to sell. Don't buy this. That's for another day. Explaining why I have like 10 of these. Alright, I'm going to try to get these games listed. Like I said, there were 10, so I got to get another 20 to add to that to get to my 30. It's almost 11 o'clock, so it may have to wait till the morning, but I'm going to get as much done as I can, hopefully work for the next hour or so. But that's all for today. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. What? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Ciao. Alright. I can't wear this shirt and not do it. Care Bear stare!